Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button for all the latest updates on Sister Wives family. Today we've got something exciting to talk about, Brown family. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. So grab a seat, and let's dive right in. The Sister Wives star is a mother to 6 children. Kody Brown is hopeful about her ex-husband, Kody Brown's, strained relationship with their children. While chatting with people ahead of the release of her book Sister Wife, a memoir of faith, family, and finding freedom, the reality TV star, 53, candidly opened up about her hopes for the future of her children's relationship with their dad. Kody, who's a mom of 6, says that she thinks that things are going to be better between her children and Kody, 56. That's kind of an ongoing story for that. But I do believe that Kody is a good person, and I think that things are going to be better, she says. I hope things are going to be better. Things take time, she added. There's a lot of things that we say about each other that we hear, and it's just the nature of it. So we've got some things to work through, I'm sure. During her nearly 28-year marriage to Kody, the Sister Wives star welcomed Aspen, Michael T, Paydon, Gwendolyn, Isabel, and Truly. Kody became Kody's 3rd wife via a spiritual marriage in 1994, and after nearly 3 decades together, they split in November 2021. Kody admitted on a December 2022 episode of the Reality Life with Kate Casey podcast that she partly decided to divorce Kody because of his relationship with their children. It was like a vicious cycle all the time. Because for years, I'd say, your dad loves you. He loves you. He wanted to spend time with you, she explained. I would tell my kids that all the time, that he's going to come over, we're going to have a great time, blah, blah, blah. And after a while, they just stopped believing me. Although he's been enjoying his life, separated from his former wives Janelle Brown, Meri Brown, and Kody, Kody previously shared on an episode of Sister Wives that he's open to reconciling with his estranged kids. But my children will always be my children, and the door will always be open to them, he said. They've got to come through that door. I'm going to be holding a hand out for that, but I'm going to be holding this hand that's next to me, and I won't let go of that hand. I will not cut off Robyn to have a relationship with my children, added Kody. During a January episode of Sister Wives, Kody and his wife Robyn Brown got into an intense argument about Kody's lack of presence in his kids' lives. Minutes into the heated exchange, Kody made it clear that he would only put effort into the kids who respond openly to him, and only once he's over how they've shut him out. Robyn, I'll make the effort. I've spent a year here, just lamenting the situation, he explained. When I get over that, those children who are open to me will get my attention. He then told cameras he's sitting here with a broken heart over the family members who shut me out and aren't talking to me. In a confessional, Robyn opened up about the differences she's seen from the beginning of their marriage until now. I feel like Kody was a very present dad in a lot of ways, she said, recalling his previous actions. Truth be told, that was what made me fall in love with Kody, seeing him be present with his kids. I think that Kody should be camping out on their doorsteps and saying, "Hey, you're going to talk to me," she continued. Because sometimes that's just what you got to do is, when you care about someone, it's just say, "Hey, you need to talk to me." Kody shared his opposing view in his confessional. Some people think that parental-child relationships shouldn't have to be reciprocal, but when they're adults, yeah, they do, he said, referring to his older children. I'm not going to reach out forever. I'm willing to make the effort, but somebody else is going to have to be on the other end of that and make some effort too, he added. I'm not going to camp out on somebody's doorstep. Is Sister Wives Kody Brown a millionaire after book release? Is Sister Wives star Kody Brown Woolley a millionaire after the release of her tell-all book? She is the first member of the Brown family to write a memoir, which has become highly successful. So, what is her financial situation? Kody Brown a millionaire after book release? When Sister Wives first began, the wives could barely afford groceries. Some were on government assistance, and it was a real struggle. Eventually, with the success of the long-running TLC series, things got much easier, but it was still not great. They had a family pool of money, and it was not always designated correctly. When Kody Brown Woolley opted to leave the plural family in 2021, she had one asset on her side. She had purchased her Flagstaff home, so she could sell it to start over. It was not easy, But she was able to accomplish this and left for Utah. She has achieved a lot with her MLM and 2 Airbnb that she opened with her new husband, David Woolley. Additionally, Christine released a tell-all detailing her life from when she was young until now. Therefore, the truth about her plural marriage has been exposed, and viewers were thrilled by this. Some retailers could not keep the book in stock, and now Christine is a New York Times bestselling author. The mother of 6 debuted at #1 on the hardcover nonfiction list, which is a huge accomplishment. That being said, is she a millionaire? Yes, she is, but not just from the book. Christine Brown Woolley rakes in around $40,000 per Sister Wives episode. Season 19 had 29 episodes, which meant she made around $1,160,000. Furthermore, she was on Cameo and did over 1,000 personalized messages. Plus, she has her MLM, endorsement deals, and the book. Her social media presence also helps with her bank account, leaving her a millionaire if the numbers are accurate. Fans love her and are excited to see what she brings to season 20. Fans praise the book. Many Sister Wives fans were over the moon to read Christine Brown Woolley's side of polygamy. They hoped she would expose everything and leave nothing behind. It seems she did just that, and the tell-all has been a success. Her former sister wife, Meri Brown, has long teased a book but now claims she will never share that side of her life. Regardless, Christine's book is getting raves, so it makes sense why she is #1. This book is amazing, Christine. Unbelievable. Only have 3 hours left, and I'm sad my work shift is almost over and will have to go back to real life until tomorrow. Just finished your book. Loved it on Audible. Incredible book, Christine. I hope you consider writing again. You're truly inspiring. I have laughed and cried. With this success, Christine could take the money in her book career and get away from television. However, she seems to like her financial freedom, so she will do what needs to be done to maintain that. Kody just leaving her to mend for herself. However, she is now able to talk on it and bring awareness to the drug and its addictive components. This was a big step for her and more than likely harder than anything she has admitted. What do you think about this situation? Are you shocked to find this out? Christine exposes Kody's punishment. Sister Wives star Christine Brown has exposed how Kody Brown would punish the wives in her new book, which was leaked. Fans are not shocked to hear that Kody would punish them if they did something he didn't like. However, she did not hold back in her new book, and fans are loving how much she exposed. There is a lot to unfold and uncover when it comes to this. Christine Brown writes new book about plural family life. Christine Brown has a new book coming out on September 16th. It is going to tell the story of her life in a plural family. While the family has written a book together, she has never done one on her own. Now she is getting to tell her story the way she wants it to be told. However, the book was leaked before the release date, so now fans are getting to hear some of the things she had to say about it. This is something everyone was excited about and could not wait for. However, a lot has already been said, and the book has not even been released officially. She exposes Kody Brown's punishment in new memoir. Christine Brown has revealed a lot about Kody Brown. However, one thing she revealed in her new book is how he would punish the wives if they did something he did not approve of. If I complained about our marriage on the show, Kody spent less time with me and my kids. If we didn't do things his way, he would punish us by withholding his attention. Vegas was all about that. If I raised a concern, he would say, "Well, we can choose to fight or we can choose not to, and I'll stay." Husbands don't go to the doghouse in polygamy, they go to the next wife in the chain. It got to the point that Christine would not tell him when something upset her. Everyone knows this is not a normal marriage, but he could have respected his wives a lot more than he did. It seems as though if the wives did something Kody didn't like, he would not spend time with them or their children. So, when Christine would say something negative, she and her kids would not see much of Kody for a while. So, Kody was never in the doghouse for anything he did, as he would just move on to the next wife. What do you think about this? Are you shocked he would do this? Christine's book exposes Meri's fake acting, Truth Out. Sister Wives star Christine Brown Woolley is calling out her former sister wife, Meri Brown, and her fake acting in her new book. The two have had a contentious relationship for years, and now it is all being exposed. So what did Christine have to say? Christine calls out Meri's fake acting in book. For years, especially once the OG3 started to leave Kody Brown, Sister Wives fans have wanted a tell-all book. They want to know what happened behind the scenes and what was left on the cutting room floor. Former first wife, Meri Brown, often teased that her story was not over. More so, it seemed that she was fixing to write a memoir about her experiences. Yet, she has not done that. But former third wife, Kody Brown Woolley, has happily moved on. She left Kody in 2021, found love, and is an incredible businesswoman. Christine finally announced that she was writing a tell-all and was not holding anything back. She exposed Kody not paying child support, fake storylines, and Meri's bad acting. When Christine decided to leave Kody, she made a decision. She felt she owed it to Meri and Janelle Brown, who had been with her all along, so she phoned them. The mother of 6 made the ladies aware that she would be exiting, yet when the cameras went up, Meri acted like she had no idea. She went over the top, leaving Christine in shock over her behavior. When Sister Wives aired, Meri Brown claimed she had no idea that Kody Brown Woolley was leaving. This was new information, and she was blindsided. In fact, that was all false, and she very much knew Christine's intentions. It blew Christine's mind, knowing that Meri put on this new and fake persona for the cameras. All of this has been revealed in her book, which officially comes out September 2nd, 2025. Yet, some got advance copies, so they know the tea that has been spilled. The truth comes out. It is unclear if Meri Brown received an advanced copy of the tell-all, but she has already slammed Kody Brown Woolley. She noted that she would have never spilled the tea in her personal life, but rather stayed quiet, which is what the Sister Wives star is doing. After fans and followers heard what Christine had to say about Meri and her former family, they had a lot to say. The fact that Kody calls anyone unlovable is disgusting. What a POS! Pretty stunning to hear Christine confirm what we've all been suspecting. Plus she gave more info, so that I feel now that it all makes so much sense suddenly. Viewers felt validated in all that they had suspected about the reality series, and that it had been more genuine. Finally, everyone is ready to hear Kody Brown's response. Kody Brown's son is now writing a book. Fans have been dying to know if it is going to be a tell-all book like Christine's. Well, he has revealed what he has in store for fans. Kody Brown is the son of Christine and Kody Brown. He has ventured out into the writing process, and it seems like he has a lot in store for fans when it is done. There is a lot to unfold and uncover. Keep reading to find out more about this situation. Kody Brown comes out with new juicy book. Kody Brown is coming out with a new book. Actually, it is coming out September 6th. This is exciting news for fans, as they have already pre-ordered or plan on buying it the day it comes out. The family has written a book together before, but nothing like this. Christine is letting it all out, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Fans cannot wait to read it, as it is going to give a good insight into how her life was in a plural family. Christine has spoken out a lot since leaving the family, and this is just the icing on the cake. Her son is also writing a book. Is it a tell-all? Kody Brown is now writing a book. Fans have wondered if it is going to be similar to what his mother has written. However, he has revealed that this is not the case whatsoever. He showed some drawings he had made and revealed that it was going to be a children's book. No, it's not a biography or the real story or anything like that. It's a kids' series. I'm currently looking for a professional illustrator. Fans were shocked to hear that it was going to be a children's book. However, no one is mad about it and thinks it is going to be great. T seems as though Kody is not writing a biography or anything related to do with his life. It is just going to be a children's book, and he is just trying to find a professional illustrator. Fans are excited to see what he comes up with. This is going to be a great series, and fans are going to be buying it when it comes out. What do you think about this situation? Are you shocked it is a children's book? Christine Brown blows Robyn and Kody up in new book. Details. Christine Brown's story has been part of Sister Wives for years. However, she has recently opened up about what may have happened behind the scenes with the new book. In particular, she recently addressed what really happened concerning the Brown family's Flagstaff move. Christine Brown's Sister Wife memoir came out in early September 2025. On the TLC series Sister Wives, viewers were introduced to the polygamist Brown family. This includes Kody Brown, his current wife Robyn, and his ex-wives Meri, Janelle, and Christine, as well as their extended family. Christine was married to Kody from 1994 to 2021. The two share 6 children together, as well as 3 grandchildren. In 2023, she later married David Woolley. Recently, Christine made headlines with the release of her new memoir, Sister Wife, a memoir of faith, family, and finding freedom. With the book, which came out on September 2nd, Christine shared her side of the story over various events seen on the TLC show. In particular, Christine recently addressed the reason she believes Kody pushed a family to move from Las Vegas to Flagstaff in 2017. At the time, Christine, as well as Meri, Janelle, and Robyn were expected to make the move alongside their children. In the book, Christine recalled, "One day, out of nowhere, Kody sat us all down and explained that we needed to leave Vegas." With the release of her new memoir, Sister Wife, a memoir of faith, family, and finding freedom. With the book, which came out on September 2nd, Christine shared her side of the story over various events seen on the TLC show. In particular, Christine recently addressed the reason she believes Kody pushed a family to move from Las Vegas to Flagstaff in 2017. At the time, Christine, as well as Meri, Janelle, and Robyn were expected to make the move alongside their children. In the book, Christine recalled, "One day, out of nowhere, Kody sat us all down and explained that we needed to leave Vegas, saying it would be safer and better for us financially. He presented a plan, but said we could pick where we ended up. As it turned out, even the picking of the place had been preordained." At the time, Christine took issue with the move, worried she was taking her kids away from their friends or their schools. However, she decided it would be best to go along with the move for the family's sake. She shared, "I couldn't split up the family. I believe this was my kids' best chance to have a good relationship with their dad." Another issue impacted the Sister Wives family following the Flagstaff move. Upon going to Las Vegas, Christine felt Kody might have had an ulterior motive. She shared, "About a month after we moved in 2018, we learned that Dayton, Robyn, and Kody's son had been accepted to the university in Flagstaff. Christine was especially upset over the idea, since the move meant leaving her adult children, Aspen and Michael T. She shared, "I was furious. Was that why we moved? So Robyn could be closer to her son, while I was pulled farther from my children." As noted by people, this wasn't the only issue impacting the family following the move. They also had to deal with paying off Coyote Pass, the property in which they would build the family compound. Initially, each of the wives was meant to build a separate home on the compound. However, both personal and financial issues unraveled this plan, with the property being sold earlier this year. Christine Brown reveals bombshell truth about how she really met David. Christine Brown has revealed the bombshell truth about how she and David Woolley really met. This is more shocking than ever. The two did not meet like anyone expected them to. However, they have more of a past than people realize. Christine is much happier with David than she was with Kody. It seems the invisible string theory was in their favor. The two get married extremely fast. People get worried. Christine Brown was married to Kody Brown for years. She was a part of their plural family, and she was on TLC Sister Wives. However, their marriage was not going to last like she initially wanted. Christine was no longer happy, and she was not getting what she needed from the marriage or the family. So, she decided it was her time to walk away. Shortly after, she met David Woolley. The two fell in love and got married faster than anyone expected. However, they seemed to be in a good place, and fans love seeing their relationship blossom. Little did they know, they actually knew each other way before they officially met. Kody Brown reveals truth about how she met David. Kody Brown has revealed the crazy truth about how she met David. It seems that his parents knew her grandfather. This led them to be at the same wedding in Mexico when she was only 14 years old. David, my future husband, was at that wedding too, but I don't remember meeting him. His parents knew my grandpa. We both have memories of a colony in Mexico where my mom's mom lived for a short time. We definitely went to the same wedding when I was 14. My mom's sister married David's best friend. The two met without knowing years before they fell in love. Fans love the crazy story and cannot believe that this happened. However, it all makes sense as to why they were drawn back to each other. Seems the two met when Kody was only 14 years old. They were at the same wedding in Mexico. David's parents knew Kody's grandfather. This was a wild story that fans did not see coming. However, the invisible string theory is real, and fans believe it even more after hearing this. The two seem to be happier than ever, and fans love seeing Kody happier than ever before. What do you think about this? Kody Brown makes bold statement, if daughter had died. Viewers have been following Kody Brown's story over the years on Sister Wives. The star recently shared her own side of the story with her new memoir. During the book, Kody shed some light on a time when her daughter Truly's life was on the line and the impact it has and could have had. Kody Brown discussed the moment she learned Truly was sick in her recent book. First premiering in 2010, Sister Wives focuses on the polygamist Brown family. This includes Kody Brown, his current wife Robyn, and his former wives Meri, Janelle, and Kody, as well as their children. Kody was married to Kody for around 27 years, from around 1994 to 2021. The two share 6 children and 3 grandchildren together. Since then, Kody has been married to David Woolley since 2023. Recently, Kody Brown also released a memoir, Sister Wife, a memoir of faith, family, and finding freedom. As noted by Us Weekly, the book also discusses a story concerning her daughter Truly when she was hospitalized back in 2013. At the time, Kody shared that she was shopping for commitment ceremony dresses when her daughter Aspen called to tell her Truly was sick. She then called Kody, who didn't go to help their daughter. Kody claimed Kody told her, "The girls are there. They can take care of it. I have a lot to take care of at Robyn's house." When she returned home, Truly remained sick. Rushing her to urgent care, Kody was then told to take her daughter to the ER for kidney failure. The girl, who was 3 years old at the time, spent 11 days in the hospital. Kody revealed what happened also led to her losing trust in one of the other sister wives. Following this, Kody shared that she confided in Robyn. "If Truly had died, I would have left Kody," I said to Robyn, "because she didn't matter to him. Because he was more focused on doing laundry at your house than helping our daughter. Kody wasn't there for Truly. He wasn't there for me, and he wasn't there for his oldest daughters who he left to deal with a scary situation." Kody then shared that Robyn told Kody what she had told her. Kody reportedly got mad at Kody for talking about the situation with Robyn instead of apologizing for not being there when we needed him. Kody also noted that this made it hard to trust Robyn going forward. She shared, "I felt she betrayed my trust by telling Kody something I said in confidence, noting this was the last time she opened up to her." Sister Wife, a memoir of faith, family, and finding freedom was released on September 2nd, 2025. Season 28 of Sister Wives is scheduled to debut on TLC on September 28th, 2025 at 10 p.m. Stay connected with my YouTube channel SW Sister. For daily updates on the hottest celebrity news and the latest drama, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. Be the first to know what's happening with your favorite stars. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate your support.